Hey guys, how you all doing? Pete Mercer here. So today is Thursday the 26th of September and shockingly I'm back down to 143 pounds. So after spending some time kind of fluctuating, going up to as far as 146 I believe, back down to 143 on the day of check-in, so good news. So yeah, as I said before, basically at the minute I'm working on putting on £2 a month for the next 2 months, and then following that £2 every 6 weeks. So I think last week's check-in I was sitting at 142. So basically, we're coming to the end of September here, so I think we're probably aiming to be at the end of September, which is kind of nowish next week, probably at around 143, maybe 144, because we kind of set this goal halfway through the month. So yeah, so we're going to see where that goes. So that'll be interesting. I've got work from 9 to 6 today, so I'm not in at 7, which means I've got time. Hopefully I will be blitzing a workout, shoulders and arms, which is a short one anyway, which is good. So I'm going to quickly grab breakfast, run outside, get my shoulder and arm workout done, run inside, get a shower, and that should give me time to get to work and have my workout done before then. Then come 6 o'clock I can kind of just chill out a bit more. Yeah, so that's the plan. Obviously can't show anything of work, so it'll be the workout then, I'll be working, and then whatever I do tonight I will try and show you meals. I don't know if the workout will not leave me enough time to cook food, so maybe on pre-packaged stuff again, which we have very little of. And shopping's not done until tomorrow, so I think we always shop one day too few, because it seems to be that once it hits Thursday I'm running out of options and kind of have to panic a bit. So but there we go. So it should be a good day, because I'm not in work so early and I'm not in work so late. So yes. So let's get to breakfast. Boom! Oldie breakfast is good for you because it's tasty. And a lot of it. But about ow, Bernie, hot. So yeah, I'm trying new oats. And the time. Sorry, it took a bit longer in the microwave, so a bit burny on it. Yes, as with all new porridge oats, it's important to experiment with the amount of water or milk that you use, or liquid that you add to your oats, and the amount of time it takes to cook them. That will affect the conditioning of your tongue. Mine's a wreck. Years of curry has destroyed my tongue. But sure, here we go. This is breakfast, which is cookies and cream oats, country store mix summer fruit, and a little bit of whipped cream on the side. So time to enjoy this, and then it will be shoulders and arms. P.S. Morning cup of joe. Do you know something I forgot? Oh, that's right. Phones have lights on them nowadays, so I completely forgot that my iPhone has a light on it, and you might actually be able to see me now, whereas the last time I was filming it was extremely dark for the whole thing. Well, at night anyway. Look at the neck, I can't see a thing at all. Right. And I'm just going to face you in the direction of what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, is that snow? So, yep. Up in the yard, time to do shoulders and arms. So I'm going to set up here, and then let's get it done. Okay, so it is 7:30, just about. The light is out. No sun yet, but a grey sky. Could be a pretty dull day. But so I'm leaving at 8:30, so it's time to get up, get a shower, and go. I believe. Okay, so this little collection of delight is my food for the rest of the day until I get home. So meal 2 and 3. So they will have half of that will be meal 2, like half of that will be lunch, half of it will be dinner for the chicken. Having a chicken and sweet corn mug shot for lunch. Then dinner will be chicken, basmati rice, bit of Worcester sauce and cheese. And for lunch I will be having that maple syrup flavoured roller rice, which is the nicest thing known to man. And I've got my large bottle of squash to get me through the day. So let's get some light. So there we go, it's coming up to 8:30 now. We're going to be leaving for work soon. And that's what I'm going to be eating. So there you have it, that'll be a large proportion of the day. Finishing work at 6, nice relaxing night at home, so we'll see you when I get back from work. So there's that awful moment when you realise your refeed is tomorrow. You're also working from 7 AM until 8 PM, which means that you miss the best part of the day. So it is my complete off day, because I want to have my refeed at the weekend, and I'm training Saturday, Sunday, and my refeed I'm trying to shoot off for a complete day off from training and cardio and all sorts of things. Unfortunately, I don't have a choice in that. I do have to work because it's contract and you get paid for it and stuff, so it's all good. So what I'm thinking is if I go super conservative with my macros for like the first 3 meals, because I'll be working all day, I'm not going to be thinking about food. I'm not going to have time to worry about food, so I'll not get hungry. And then I can absolutely just pig out on meal 4. So I don't know, just like I don't know, a Chinese buffet feast and lots of ice cream and whipped cream and pudding and what other things, so I had apple pie, so I don't know, we'll see. But it's not ideal. Did you ever get your motorbike fixed, Chris?
No, not yet.
You can get anywhere. I mean, trains take 10 minutes basically to go anywhere you want to go, or anywhere within Cardiff you can actually walk. So,
The
twist edibles?
put into a basket and fried.
Right. Oh, right, awesome. It doesn't actually look like a tortilla though. That's really interesting. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I am filming this for YouTube. It's shocking, it's embarrassing, it's shameful, but I don't care. This is going to be great. I mean, this is what you do. You film. All people want to do is see you eat. It's oh, really? That's excellent. This is quality. I like this. I approve. And it's a lovely look at this environment. It's small. It's quaint. It's fine. Where are you supposed to cut it from the middle? Is it to let it out, or is it just? Fair enough.
I work side to side, but
Home time, and that burrito is still digesting. So, it's like 6:05. I finished work at 6, and here we are in the car outside Asda because my mum was shopping and I'm not going home. I hate it when something gets interrupted. I don't mind. I mean, I'm more than happy to come here and have my mum picked up with the shopping or whatever. That's not a problem. The problem is that I had a plan. The plan was to finish work and go home. And when things get interrupted in my day, it really bugs me. I mean, it's silly things as well, and it's just because the plan is deviated. That's the only thing. It's not a problem. But if it was planned in the day, no problem, no worries. I wouldn't mind. But this annoys me. So there you go. Either way, impromptu lunch. I was up in one of the wards, and a few of them said they were for this amazing place. I had basically it was like you have to go have this. I'm like okay, like it's some Mexican place. It's run by Americans, and it's this lovely little like bar, cafe, side street shop, and they do burritos, tacos, quesadillas. I think that's pretty much mostly what it is, and it's just very simple. I've just got their meals. You order, you get your burrito, you choose your meat, you choose your filling, and away it goes. So you can either get the regular burrito or you can get the chimichanga, something. Well, I think it's a chimichanga, and that basically means deep fried burrito. And everyone's like, no, you have to have the deep fried burrito. Like, okay, so you fat, whatever. So I was like, okay, well, fortunately I'd only had about 2 meals, so I had half my numbers left for the day and pretty much used up all of them very cleverly. So there you go. There's some quality, if it fits your macros, flexible dieting for you. And there was vegetables in it, I promise. So yeah, very healthy. But whatever. So I will be having a very tiny last meal. I do have enough to have a small cake left, but so there you go. But I don't know. I think I'll try like the next time because they go every week, these people. So yeah, and I had it at like 12, like half 12 maybe, and I'd eaten my second meal at like 11. I was like, oh, I was just gonna go and have a look, and they're like, no, you have to have. I was like, basically fine. Did not take anything at all to talk me into having one, and it was absolutely delicious. Do not regret it at all. But I would be interested to try the burrito that's not deep fried. As well, because they said, oh, have you had the normal one? I was like, no. I said, oh, skip to the good one. Said it's the best way to do it. Don't even bother with it. So there you go. So it's now after 6, and I could still feel it in my stomach. So very filling. It's a good thing as well. So quality satiation, and there we have it. So that was it was good. It's nice to get out and do so, and that's the thing. Is when people say, oh, let's go out for something, then you should be able to do that. You should not be restricted, and that's a fine example. Well, actually, no, it wasn't. It's probably a poor example, but well done. So there you go. So there we go. So I'm just gonna go home, chill out, catch up on that Cosmo 24-hour stream. I watched probably about half of it, so I'm gonna try and flick through the Twitch to get through the rest of it, because it's great to see people's first impressions of that. And all he's doing is like full playthrough of the 100% with all the figurines and stuff. So that's not 24 hours, fortunately. So bits and pieces here and there. So basically, I'll just be sitting watching videos tonight, and then I'll have my last meal. So I'll probably just show you supper and then bed. So surprisingly good day. And tomorrow I'm on work at 7. Not happy about that. So I will be enjoying as much of today as I can. Okay, check-in is in from Alberto, and it is shocking for this week. I'm really surprised, actually. Now, basically, my weight in the last week has gone from like 100, I think it was 141, 42 up to 145, 6, and it's been in and around those numbers. And I thought that was going too quickly, or too much too quickly, and I was starting to get a bit, not panicked or worried, but I thought, okay, well, we're going to keep macros the same probably for another couple of weeks because of the rate I'm losing, and or what am I saying? Sorry, I'm just so used to dieting. That's all I think. Anyway, but I thought we'll keep the macros the same so I don't gain too quickly. We've got our goals set out there. So I thought because of the rate that I've gained so far with putting on a pound a day or every other day, and then going down a pound and being around this, that because we only want to put on the 2 pounds, I thought, well, we're going to play a conservative. Alberto has other ideas. The training staying the same, cardio is staying the same, macros, fats are up by 10, proteins up by 20. So it was 60 fat, 325 carb, 160 protein. He said we don't need any more carbs, so we're pretty good on that front. So he's happy to leave them where they are. So fats are now 70 and protein is now 180. So the part of me that eats and enjoys food says, good, happy days. I can eat more food, so that's a good thing. And the part of me thinking that that's like many calories, and I'm going to be putting on lots and lots of it. It's just that concern, but because you want to lose as slowly as possible and gain as slowly as possible, but I don't know. And that's the point, I think, is that I don't know, and Alberto does. So I mean, he knows exactly what he's doing, and he knows my body pretty well at this point now that we've been working together for like 8 months, maybe longer. So it's interesting. I was certainly surprised, and obviously what we want to get to the point is when I'm not thinking or concerned about food, and I just know what to do, and I've got all that flexibility. So we will be going in the next month from like my set numbers with my 5 grams plus or minus range to a bigger range. I mean, I know some people who've got something, say, their daily intake might be 80 to 100 fat, 400 to 450 carbs, and 200 250 protein. You know, anywhere from like 20 to 50 grams range. And that's just the way you should be at that point, and you don't have to worry about things. And Alberto said in the check, and he said we want to come to a point when we can focus on training and not eating, because that's what we want to do, especially in a long off season. So your food should become second nature. You don't have to think about it, and then you can focus on the more important or pressing matters at hand. So there you go. That was interesting. So it's coming up to 8 o'clock now, so I'm going to go downstairs and make my little miniature pudding to go to bed with, and that'll be that. So there you go. That was an interesting protocol and check-in. So good stuff. Okay, there it is. Banoffee pudding with some mixed fruit. Fresh out of the microwave, cup of joe, bedtime snack, and that was it. So, there you have it. I have nothing more to say. I'm tired and I'm ready to have a sit down. So, that is my day. As always, thanks for watching. I'm Pete Mercer. Show no mercy, and of course, take it easy.